This will be a quick demonstration of Fabricator workflow on Leica data. So we're importing a DXF file. This is raw data. All right, so this is it. This is how it comes in. So you see all these points, different layers. The guys who measured this have it at Sprayhood, point names. I'll just go ahead and select all of these objects and delete them because we don't need the subject, or you can delete the layer completely. Delete that. This is webbing. Let's say if we have, okay, there's some points there. I'm going to take this off for now. These are, there's some other, the edge of the fence. And so this is all that came out from Leica. So first I want to get rid of these points. If you can export the data without the points, you would save on this step. So I'm going to select point and delete all of it. And because this layer was off, now I keep my 10x points. And let's see what we're going to use. What are we going to build? Let's build a spray hood using the existing points, and we'll build a Bimini using the bars. So we want to use, we're going to start drawing immediately where our frame is going to be. So let's say like that. We want our frame there to end, the Bimini side to end there. You can see on the other side that this is not going anywhere. We cannot do it, so we need to go one step back and rotate our model, align it to the center. And let's see, this is better. I just eyeball it, but you can also not eyeball it, do it in a more complex way. Say like that. And the construction plane. All right. So now I can go to the side and I can see exactly where the other side is. And I'm going to connect on the same height. That. And then what I can do is take these and split them with these two. So now I have these upper ones. That's going to be my frame. Spray hood. Let's see where we have spray hood. We have the attachment points here, and this is the edge of the boat. And this is some geometry in the boat as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to, let's draw wings first. I'm going to draw a simple line. Let's make it polyline so I can, maybe it will go here over the frame and around here. And then I have to simply connect these, skip here. And I'm just drawing a simple polyline. Just going to use these points. Doesn't matter at this point, we're doing it fast spacing. You can spend a lot of time on this part, and this is just you defining how you want your spray hood to look like. So now what we're doing now is we're defining the perimeter, the outer perimeter of the spray hood. Okay, and we'll do the same as we did over there. Like that. And then what we want is we want somewhere from around here make a line, but now we're connecting to our lines that we made. You see all of these lines are already fixed edges. I selected the fixed edge here in Fabricator context, so it's drawing it in that layer. So these are going to be my non-movable edges. They might not be in the end, but we can change that at any point. So right now I'm building my wireframe. And it's important that we snap to each, and this is where Rhino is not very good. It doesn't have this automatic snapping very intuitively. But you can adjust the settings so it's a little bit better. So this is fine. I'm going to just find these lines. Go. Okay, and now I'm just going to get rid of. I'm going to split this line with these two, and this one I'll split with these two, and these lines. I'm going to say these are going to be my fixed edges also. So I'm going to just set them, change them to that layer. Now I can get rid of the spray hood layer, have only my wireframe. We're missing here also line, a little line. And with these, we're going to do the same. I'm going to switch it to swoop to fixed edges. Okay. And now what I'll do is I'll select everything on this layer, isolate. All right, we can see we're missing something here. Go back. This one is that. And when we isolate, we basically have only what we want. All right, so this is our building wireframe, and now we're going to see if it's a valid wireframe. So we're going to turn the check on, select, and wherever you can see these little points, this means that the wireframe is broken over there. So we're just going to move these points, join. Doesn't matter. We don't need to join. All right, and we're going to select again. Nothing lights up, so this means the wireframe is valid. I'm not rebuilding these at all. These are pretty good. Leica data is pretty good. Only if there's somewhere like things like that, I can delete it maybe and move a little bit the control point, just like that, and it's pretty good. This is good data. It will all average out in the solving process. And now I need to add here something that I will not explain at this point, but these are exclusion lines, which are saying to not process this button. So I'm going to add here and here. I'm just going to add a few more. That just to help build, and we're going to see if our wireframe processes. It does. There we go. And now this was a quick preview. I will now switch to full render, and it will generate the entire processing. Full model. Smaller detail. So what the script is actually doing, it's finding all the edges, finding all the surfaces, and creating the surfaces, creating meshes. Here we can see that we have a bad surface. So I'm just going to add a little bit of systems lines so it helps create that surface better. And this is something that is quite intuitive after some time. You see where it's not working, and you can add a little bit more just to help create this curvature. All right, run it again, and there we go. This is our model, and immediately we have the 2D also output, and you can see the stress. This is a little bit of sag. We can choose to add seam in this position. So this one we can say, all right, make it a seam. So we just switch it to seam. And if we reprocess it, it will make a seam in that window. You don't want it on window, but it's There you go. See, it's cut here. You have a curvature. On this one, there is sag. On this one, there is no sag. This is nice and flat. And you can do that as much as you want. You can join stuff, for example, if you want all of these to be joined edges, you can simply say, let's join these and reprocess it. It will join the front panel. You can see the seam here. And in this way, we build the model as we like. So basically, now this once this is processing, it's quite easy then to manipulate it. And one more thing, which is also cool, is that you can, once you have the model processed, what you can do is you can hit F10. It will show you all the control points, and then you can just play with your shapes. There you do it like that. It will create you immediately the patterns as well. But we said these ones, we want them to be these ones. We want them to be cable edges. No need to explain that now, but this is how it goes. These we want them to be also cable edges because they're form findable, and maybe also these. This one and this one, we set them to cable edges. And now when you see, if we bake the mesh, you can see there's a little bit of curvature here, and we can add that curvature. You see the Bimini is also form finded. Everything has its shape, so you get a very nice mesh. This is on a density 100. They can go lower density. It takes a little bit more time to process, but it's fine. All right, so let's keep it like this for now. We're going to bake the 2D. What this means is now we created the geometry in 2D, and now we're switching to 2D mode. And this is now they'll come outside grouped, no seams, but with notches. So all of these notches are already here. They're already overlapping. All of this is nicely overlapping, as you can see. And here now we're going to add our seams. In 2D, you can immediately even process it, run it. They're all automatically put to seam. So what this means is that just select the profile. Oops, this is not for some reason selecting. Let me pause just to fix that for 1 second.